Rudolph's The Coast of France is a grand novella of a Tomb Raider adventure. It's an immersive and atmospheric journey, only slightly hampered by a few tricky puzzles and traversal issues. Laura has been tasked with retrieving a stolen Bible. Swimming ashore, Laura begins her journey in an old fortress with, not surprisingly, a few still functioning traps. After pulling some switches and pushing a few barrels, Laura reaches the second area, the church. Here, Laura wiggles her way into the massive cathedral, finding the Bible in question. Unable to return the way she came, she must ascend further into the crypts. Emerging in a maze of sea-lined dunes before heading underground once more, Laura finishes her quest where she started, leaving the coast, Bible in tow. The setting mostly sticks to what one would hope for such a level, Laura moving through medieval and Gothic-era structures, though some more ruins in the desert section add a nice bit of flavor to the history of the landscape. High-quality textures are used to great effect, as are a number of custom models seamlessly planted into the level's architecture. New generation TRLE additions like upward ledge hops are included, though rarely used. Combat, too, is infrequent, shooting only being used in a handful of puzzles. Puzzles often span multiple locations, though as long as one keeps geography and continuity in mind, progress is never stalled for long. While all the areas are well constructed, the dunes section can be a bit hard to traverse, with the slopes occasionally trapping Laura between jumps. While the expansive open design of the third act is definitely the highlight, it also houses the most frustrating bits. The final act, in returning to the coast, is also a bit tedious, stalling players at what should have been a short wrap-up. Mechanically, the spinning blade section below the church, as well as the cannonballs in the dunes, have hitboxes a bit too wide to predict, but are manageable with practice. There's also one puzzle which calls for shooting a destructible object, which had me stuck for a while, but these minor blips did little to taint my overall enjoyment. The Coast of France is a delightful set of levels with amazing graphical variety, smart puzzles, and a thoughtful command of Tomb Raider pacing. It's earned a reputation as a standout TRLE, and it's not hard to see why.